I am not paid to say this, but this e-scooter is very, very nice to ride. I'm cooking it! And I am having the time of my life! Hello there, welcome back to the channel. We have something special today, courtesy of a bike shop in Bucharest called Velopedia. We have this MS Energy Flare X electric scooter, dual motor, 800 watts. It's gonna be different from what I've done until now, but of course it's gonna be a lot of fun. If you want to see a perspective on how you look on the scooter when you look at the handlebars, this is it. You have a good upright position, which is good for control. Wide platform, I can easily fit my feet here, both feet on the platform. It has tubeless tires on both front and rear. The rear is well covered with a mudguard, a fender which prevents splashing while riding in rougher conditions, which I hope we're not gonna catch today. Something interesting about it is that it doesn't have disc brakes on either front or back. It has drum brakes, which is something I haven't seen on an electric scooter, which is quite powerful. We'll see how it goes. And it also has a magnetic brake. For the position, as I told you, it is very comfortable. Let's see how the display looks when we turn it on. So I have it powered on at the moment. We have turn signals present, which don't register on this camera. They register on the GoPro. The controls are pretty simple. You have the power button, which you will use to start it, and the right turn signal. And this is the throttle, which is only engaged after you push a bit. You have the horn right here on the left side, and the left turn signal, and the magnetic brake. Also, you have this nice analog horn. You also have some plastic with a bit of rubbery compound here on the brake levers. Front is right, left is back. So you gotta keep in mind, if you have to come to a stop very fast, do not press the right brake. So now for the moment you've all been waiting for. The MS Energy Flare X electric scooter, dual motor, which we're gonna test in a bit. Let's wait for traffic, so we're not gonna do something stupid. Because we got this beast on a loan from Velopedia. From what I saw on the internet, from other scooter riders, they lean forward as they accelerate. I'm gonna do the same thing. Let's pass on these tram tracks and pin it. We are going 33 kilometers an hour at this point. Okay, let's go on the sidewalk a bit here. Very nice suspension, but kind of stiff. But I bet you can customize it to your preferences. You got a car coming from behind. Not a lot of space to maneuver, but I like the throttle response on this one. It's set in a way, doesn't fly from underneath you, so to speak. There's a red light in front of us, so we're gonna chill for a bit. Of course, I'm gonna come here on the bike path because I find it a safe space for me to test this. Once we're on the bike path, I'll check out the other modes, because it has 3 modes on single motor and 3 modes on dual motor. We're gonna check them both and see how they go. So it has sound alerts. I am now on mode 1 on single motor. We are going with 6 kphs and the motor is engaging. Yeah, 6 kphs. Mode 2 on single motor. Let's see how it goes. 15 kphs, 15 kilometers an hour. I want to see if it's stable with one hand. Yeah, it is. At 15 kilometers, it's quite stable. I didn't see a steering dampener, which indicates it won't go that fast. Move it on mode 3 and let's spin it. Full throttle. 32. We gotta brake because there's a red light. It has this nice feature called Kickstarter, which you might know if you have ridden electric scooters, which you can rent in 35 kilometers an hour, 36, 37, 38. 39, 40 kilometers an hour. On mode 3, 42. We are still going. I'm pinning it. We have 43 kilometers an hour. Let's see. Don't make a left turn. If this is not a mobility device, I don't know what else it is. Let me brake for a bit and be safe. Let's try the magnetic brake next time. Yeah, I bet you dual motor is gonna be quite faster in terms of acceleration. Thank you for not doing a left turn on me. These are rental scooters. And if you ever rented this kind of scooter, you're sort of familiar with what scooter means. An e-scooter is quite nice and not getting stuck in traffic like these gentlemen are and ladies on the right. Look at the green light. I'm gonna be perfectly legal, and as I say that, I'm going on the wrong way on the bike path. I'm gonna put technical specs of this scooter in the description below. You can check out also Velopedia website. Click the link and it might take you where you need to go. We are back. We passed all the red lights for a moment. We got a big intersection coming up, which is kind of, I don't know, crowded. Let's see how the brakes work. That's nice. Very nice, actually. It stopped me, and not so aggressively. I just won't press them any harder because I don't want to damage the tires or damage myself. 41 kilometers an hour. I must tell you, this is quite fun. It's a Friday in Bucharest. The traffic is kind of hectic, but it's to be expected. People are trying to leave. We got a red light here, so we're gonna wait, and we're off to another part of the bike path here. We're still on mode 3. I think I'm gonna mob this thing all the time on mode 3. Let's test this electromagnetic one on the left side and see how it goes. We'll go from 40 kilometers an hour. We got 40. Let's push it. Not much difference, but the motor kind of stops you as a brake motor, which is very nice. If you stop pressing the acceleration, the motor is automatically gonna kick in and slow you down. It goes very smooth over the bumps. Woo! This is fun. We're gonna mingle with traffic right here in a second. I'm gonna wait for the green light. We're gonna squeeze through here and mingle with traffic. Let's check it out. It's quite an interesting experience. I'm much higher than I am normally on a bicycle, and it's very windy. We're gonna take a more chill approach on these streets here. I'm gonna put it on dual motor and see how it goes. Oh, whoa, wow, wow, wow. Woohoo! I just unlocked a new speed level. Come on, we just unlocked a new speed level. Let's punch it. Let's punch it. There's a whole different level up here. We're on mode 3. Let's see, mode 1 on dual motor. So we are going 6 kilometers an hour. Let's kick it up a bit and put it on mode 2. So it's very nice. I like this tune. For someone who is a beginner at riding scooters in the streets or whatever, these are quite nice tunes. Only mode 3 is going to be quite dangerous. Wow, that was very nice. I wanted to see how it's gonna handle this. Let's go on the right here and keep mingling with traffic. This is a bit of a bumpy stretch here, but we'll manage. Manhole. Yeah, this is fun. I can't stress it enough how important this tune is because only on mode 3 is gonna just absolutely yank you. And another important thing, you should never disable this feature that it has, which is called kick flippers, which allows you to kick the scooter before the motors kick in. This is absolutely necessary. It's gonna annoy you once you learn how to ride a scooter, an e-scooter like this, but for the most part, if you are a beginner, it's quite good. It handles small bumps quite nice. We're gonna go in the park here, Carol Park. I haven't been in this park on my bike, but I'm gonna go and see how it goes. Let me put it on mode 2 because mode 2 is quite suited for park ride. We're going with 15 kilometers an hour max speed, which is not quite fast. We've successfully avoided the kids. So yeah, now I can give you my thoughts about what we just witnessed here. A very nice tune provided by these guys from MS Energy on this Flare X model. I absolutely love it. You can find all the details you need in the links in the description, and also the specs regarding the battery and the motor and the autonomy. I'm gonna max it out. You be patient. Let's see how it handles some hills. Wow, it goes ways, so to speak. It goes ways. Another important thing which I can't stress enough is to have protective gear. I have knee pads and shin pads, and also a helmet. Of course, the ideal thing is not to fall, but you never know. So it's best to be prepared than to have it any other way. The monument in Carol Park, I am not accustomed to show things at this speed. Yeah, let's put it back on mode 2 until we exit the park. I forgot to mention, this scooter has an app which you can download from Google Play if you're on Android, or on App Store if you are on Apple. I read the manual and it said I should not accelerate it while going downhill. So I'm gonna let it do its thing and let it go downhill by its own. It's quite nice in the park, being Friday and all. A lot more chill than Saturday and Sunday. Always keep your fingers on the brakes because you might encounter a sticky situation. You might want to be prepared. We're not gonna venture on dirt because this e-scooter is not equipped with dirt tires. We're not gonna make a mess out of it because we're just lending it. It's not ours, so we're gonna take good care of it. I'm gonna exit this park because I've said the things I wanted to say about it. I didn't expect these brakes to be so good. I read the manual thoroughly before I even considered going up on this contraption here. Big hill on my right here, and we're gonna see how this goes. But we're gonna first have to pass these speed bumps. 48 kilometers an hour. I have 48 kilometers an hour. So if you're able to hear me at this speed, I'm kind of shouting, but if you are able to hear me, this GoPro phone does its job perfectly. We have the hill bump coming up, but we're not gonna do our usual thing. We're gonna hill bump uphill. If that is a thing even. Mode 3 dual motor. We are cooking uphill. 46 kilometers an hour. Yeah, I had this car in front of me and I didn't want to put pressure on him. Yeah, I gotta get used to this throttle. I could get used to this. I'm telling you, I am not paid to say this, but this e-scooter is very, very nice to ride. It's very, very nimble. You're gonna have to do something to it to be this nimble and to go up to 48 kilometers an hour. But for the most part, it goes to 25 kilometers an hour. From the factory, it comes with 25 kilometers an hour restriction, which is very good for a beginner. Let me try the turn signal. It says we have it on. Now let's cook it on the street. I love it. These electric e-scooters are quite fun. I'm gonna give you a tip. Always be careful and watch the tail lights of cars and mirrors if you are riding where I'm riding right now, because Some people might open a door, and that's not fun. But for the most part, you're gonna be riding right here between the first and second lane. I'm gonna take advantage of the dual motor setup, and on green, I'm going for it. I'm gonna be like Fast and Furious at this traffic light. We're gonna chill for a bit because there's green for pedestrians. Very nice artwork on these apartment buildings here. Yeah, very nice. It's green, and I'm going for it. I'm going in a sea of traffic in front, but we'll manage for sure. We got a bus, we're gonna let him pass and not put ourselves in danger. We're gonna let all of them pass. Impatient drivers, quite impatient drivers, but I understand. Another point I wanted to make is look how easy it is to be a commuter while riding this electric scooter. The Flarex, man, impatient drivers everywhere in the world. But I'm telling you, sometimes, especially Fridays in Bucharest, are a whole different thing. Yeah, I have 4 out of 5 bars regarding battery, and it's still snappy. I've traveled 8 kilometers. We can continue with our ride. 40 kilometers an hour is more than enough. I'm gonna put it on dual motor and I'm gonna full throttle it. 47. So we have 47. Another thing which is nice, as you can see, I have no problem keeping up with traffic. Which is very important while considering a vehicle to commute in or on, as I'm doing now. You can just let the throttle go and the motor will automatically kick in with this magnetic brake, which has, come on man, what you doing? Don't scare me like that. That's nice. I definitely kept up with this gentleman with the Fiesta. I got a brake right here so I don't make myself like a mosquito on that gentleman's van. We're gonna creep up a bit and continue our ride. I'm gonna make a right turn right here. We are now in Berceni, so we covered quite some ground. I started up near Piața Victoriei and now we're in Berceni. And I'm full throttle now, 46 kilometers an hour, 47. We have 3 bars on the battery and it's still kicking. So I think the BMS is set in such a way that it doesn't hinder the max speed of this scooter, regardless of how much battery it has. I'm cooking it! It's going. Let's try to overtake a bus. That's interesting. I moved my center of gravity in front and it's much nicer. That's fun for sure. I have to film another video in which I'm not talking on my second channel. Check out my second channel. It's in the description of this main channel here. I post regularly there. I'm reviving this channel also. This review is the revival of my main channel. We're gonna go with traffic. We are going towards Piața Sudului in the southern part of Bucharest, and I am having the time of my life. We're not gonna go venture in there. We're gonna keep on doing a left turn again. I'm going to Tineretului Park. So push it, then pin the throttle. Tram tracks here. Let's punch it. But also keep the fingers on the brake levers and watch out for potholes. We'll definitely commute on this. It puts a smile on my face. I'm telling you, man, sometimes electric things are quite nice, quite good. Let me watch out for this car which pops up from that yard there. That's some nice artwork on these apartments here. On these apartment buildings, I can barely see them. I have glasses on, I have prescription glasses, but I cannot recommend you enough to get glasses if you are going this fast. I have a bit of an arm pump because I'm not used to this riding position, but I try to not be stiff and adapt myself to the road and the bumps and such. If you are taking a bump or something, you might want to flex your he didn't see me at all. He was on his phone, but nevertheless we got out of it. With not a scratch and nothing. That was fun. I had an idea for a video which I might make at some point, but we'll see. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but I'm gonna say only this. It's about traffic. Let's see how it handles a bit of lane splitting at low speed. Okay, it's going. Make a right turn over here. I'm gonna go into the park a bit. Let's go on park mode, single motor, and mode 2. I'm getting looks, which is nice. It appears this thing attracts views. Yeah, 15 kilometers an hour is quite a decent speed for park. We're gonna stop here, put the kickstand on, and see if the motors are hot. Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit, I'm telling you. And my hands are cold. The back one is a bit warm, but other than that, this thing handles top speed for extended periods of time. I don't know however much I did, but yeah, it's very nice. So MS Energy FlatX, kindly provided by Velopedia in Bucharest. You'll have links in the description for everything I mentioned in the video, so check them out. Check MS Energy and FlatX out. It's a very, very good e-scooter, a nice solution for mobility in this crowded town. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please push the like and comment something in my comment section, because that is gonna keep me going, keep me doing these reviews. And with that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye bye.